What if everything you've been told about success is only half the truth? What if the stories of relentless hard work are incomplete, and the tales of overnight success are misleading? Somewhere between sweat and serendipity lies a reality most people don't fully understand. Because when you really zoom in on success, whether it's a billionaire entrepreneur, a viral YouTuber, or a global icon, you'll find a fascinating, sometimes uncomfortable truth. Success is never just about hard work, and it's never just about luck. We love clean narratives. We want to believe that if we work hard enough, success is guaranteed. It's comforting. It gives us control. On the other hand, we also admire stories of luck, someone in the right place at the right time, catching a wave that changes everything. But reality is messier. Hard work and luck are not opposites. They are deeply intertwined, constantly influencing each other in ways most people fail to notice. Let's start with hard work, because it's the part we can control. Hard work builds skill. It creates discipline. It sharpens your instincts. It increases your chances of recognizing opportunities when they appear. Imagine two people standing at the same crossroads. One has spent years preparing, learning, failing, and improving. The other has not. When an opportunity suddenly shows up, maybe a chance meeting, a job opening, or a viral moment, only one of them is ready to seize it. To an outsider, it may look like luck. But in reality, that lucky moment was only useful because of years of unseen effort. This is where most people misunderstand success. They see the outcome, not the preparation. They see the spotlight, not the years spent in the shadows. They assume luck was the deciding factor, because they can't see the invisible foundation beneath it. But here's where it gets interesting. Hard work alone is not enough. You can work incredibly hard in the wrong direction and get nowhere. You can be the most disciplined person in a field that no longer matters. You can put in years of effort without ever encountering the right opportunity. This is where luck quietly plays its role, not as a replacement for effort, but as a multiplier of it. Luck is often misunderstood as randomness. But in the context of success, it's more nuanced. It's about exposure, timing, networks, and positioning. It's about who you meet, what trends you align with, and when you decide to act. Two equally hardworking individuals can end up in completely different places simply because one encountered the right opportunity at the right time. And yet, even luck has layers. There is blind luck, being born into the right environment, having access to better education, or inheriting resources. Then there is created luck, the kind you generate by putting yourself in motion. The more you try, the more you experiment, the more you connect with people, the more you increase your surface area for luck. It's like casting multiple fishing lines into the ocean. The person who casts one line may catch something. The person who casts 100 dramatically increases their chances. This is why successful people often appear lucky. It's not that they rely on luck, it's that they actively create conditions where luck can find them. They show up consistently. They take risks. They put themselves in rooms where opportunities exist. Over time, these small actions compound, and what looks like luck from the outside is actually the result of persistent exposure. There's also a psychological dimension to this equation. People who believe in the power of effort tend to act more. They persist longer. They recover faster from failure. Ironically, this mindset makes them luckier, because they stay in the game long enough for opportunities to appear. On the other hand, people who attribute everything to luck often become passive. They wait instead of acting. And in doing so, they reduce their chances of ever experiencing the very luck they believe in. Think about it. Luck rarely knocks on the door of someone who isn't even in the house. But perhaps the most uncomfortable truth is this: success is not distributed equally. Some people start miles ahead. Some face obstacles that others will never understand. Ignoring this reality doesn't make it go away. However, obsessing over it can be equally damaging. Because while you may not control your starting point, you do control your trajectory. And over time, trajectory matters more than position. The real secret, then, is not choosing between luck and hard work. It's understanding how they work together. Hard work prepares you. It builds your capability. It gives you the tools to act. Luck introduces variables you cannot predict. It opens doors you didn't know existed. When these two forces align, that's when extraordinary outcomes happen. So what does this mean for you? It means you stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop obsessing over fairness. You focus on what you can control: your effort, your skill, your consistency. At the same time, you expand your exposure. You try new things. You meet new people. You take calculated risks. You increase your chances of encountering luck instead of hoping it magically appears. Because here's the truth most people miss: luck favors motion. It favors those who are already in the arena, already trying, already pushing forward. The more you move, the more variables you interact with, and the higher the probability that something unexpected works in your favor. And when that moment comes, because it eventually does for those who persist, you'll be ready. Not because you were lucky, but because you earned the ability to capitalize on luck when it arrived. So the next time you look at someone successful, don't fall into the trap of simplifying their journey. Don't dismiss it as luck, and don't romanticize it as pure hard work. Instead, see it for what it really is: a complex dance between preparation and opportunity. Now here's your challenge. Stop debating whether success is about luck or hard work. Start building a life where both can work for you. Show up every day. Improve your craft. Put yourself in environments where opportunities exist. Take more shots. Expand your reach. And most importantly, stay in the game long enough for luck to find you. Because in the end, success doesn't belong to the lucky or the hardworking alone. It belongs to those who understand how to become both. If this perspective shifted the way you think about success, don't just move on. Take action today. Share this idea, apply it in your own life, and start creating your own version of luck through consistent effort. Because the truth is simple: the harder and smarter you work, the luckier you become.